Of you came from the shipping department, Worldwide Distributors, Van Nuys, California. Whatever could it be? Let's find out by carefully slitting it open. Actually, I think I know what it is because I ordered it. At great expense, I might add. There it is. Yes, it is. It's what I thought it was, which is a Galaxy Note 4. These are out now. All the carriers have it in the store, so it's not such a big deal. You can go see it. But what I wanted was, you know me, I have a prejudice against carrier cruft, and I wanted an unlocked one. Unfortunately, and I did this last time with the Note 3, I've done it with the Galaxy S4, when you get a unlocked international version of the Galaxy phones, they're different. They don't have the Snapdragon processor. They typically have a Samsung processor, in this case the Exynos. And that has some disadvantages. One is it doesn't have the LTE bands for AT&T or T-Mobile. It is a GSM phone.
Not for you, Ozzy. Not for you.
Well, he could eat it.
No, that's my lunch.
Ultimate viewing, Quad HD, superb camera, enhanced S Pen, fast charging. So there it is. Let's just peel off the back. They had several colors, but I chose, of course, boring black. It's not, you know, it doesn't feel that big. Anybody have an iPhone 6 Plus?
Yes. In
I wonder
fact,
who would
I do.
have an iPhone 6 Plus. So, in fact, it seems a little smaller. It's certainly shorter.
Well,
it seems
yeah,
roughly the same thickness.
The
it has a bigger, higher
screen
res.
itself is slightly larger.
It's bigger. Yeah, it's almost
slightly.
It's 5.7 inches. It's also UHD. It's so the iPhone is 1080p. This is 1440.
Ultra HD.
Ultra HD. So let me see if I could turn it on. Sometimes they come with a little bit of a charge, unlike the iPhone, which almost always is mostly charged. Yeah, this might be.
I will say the 6 Plus, the battery life is extraordinarily great.
Yeah, this reputedly has a good battery life. You can
one
see
wonderful
it's
thing
got
about
a
it.
big hole where the battery ought to go. Fortunately, they do include the battery now. And I believe it's a quick charge phone, so that means you can use the Qualcomm. Oh, but I don't know if the Exynos has quick charge. We'll see. It is a pretty hefty British adapter. Yeah, adaptive fast charging. So, you know, what's one thing that's different from the Note 3? Remember the Note 3 had that weird USB 3 connector, which threw me. They've gone back to a 2.0 micro USB connector, so that's the good news. And if I suspect, and I don't know, we'll try it when I get the fast charger for the Moto X, but I suspect that all fast charging is just a higher amperage charger, and that the phone responds quickly to it. The idea being that in the first, say, 15 minutes or half an hour, you get the phone halfway charged and get back to work. Let's open the... Wow! That... you want us to get started? Is that what that is? They're saying, you know, these lithium-ion batteries are slightly explosive. Let me figure out how to open this. You know, if I could read, I would tell you if it's a 2-amp charger. My guess is it's at least a 2-amp charger. Oh, here's how they solve this. They throw in a 50-cent adapter for the charger. Let's take a look. This is 5 volts times 2 amps. Yeah, so it's a 10-watt charger, and so that means you could use your iPad charger if you had one, or any 10-watt charger. Nowadays I buy my chargers. My wall chargers are all 10 watts at least. I have the Anker, that Anker USB charging device, and it's great. It'll do the right thing. So there's the battery in there. This is a big battery on this thing. It's 3,220 milliamp hours. There's the micro SD card and a SIM card slot. I think now with the battery in it, that's one of the things I have to say that really to recommend Samsung's phones is you could buy a second battery. They're usually fairly cheap. 25 bucks will get you usually a charger plus 1 or 2 batteries. And then you have the capacity to go for, you know, a long, long time. So the real thing we're interested in on this, besides the S Pen, is the Ultra HD screen. Let's see how good that looks. There's the S Pen. The nice thing about these S Pens, they don't fall out very easily. It's hard. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, good, 63%. Ooh. That's very bright. I apologize. I think it's almost too bright for our screen. It's also in Chinese. So that's going to be interesting. I think we could figure it out. Somewhere in here there'll be a language setting, don't you think? Wow. Did I see a globe anywhere there? Maybe that? Feels like Dvorak's been here. Well, there you go. No, not Lollipop. Probably 444. You're not going to see Lollipop right away because TouchWiz, of course, gets in the way. You can't. It's so bright. I don't know how to. Oh, there. Here, we'll just turn on auto. Yeah, there you go. And that's not so bad. Boy, that's a good-looking screen. Should we watch a movie in Chinese? Oh God, I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit more to get that working. But there you go. That's the Galaxy Note 4, and again, a direct comparison in terms of the iPhone 6, which is a 5.5-inch screen, slightly bigger screen, higher resolution, removable battery. But it is Android, and there is no Apple Pay. Very interested to see how the camera is. I think many agree. This is the latest Sony sensor. I think it's the IMX240. And many people think this might be the best sensor out there, maybe aside from the PureView sensors on the Nokia Lumia phones. So I'll get you some sample pictures. This is not an Edge. This is just a Note 4. All right, there you go. Stand by for a review. I'll tell you what, I'll really bang on this in the next 24 hours to see if I can review it for before you buy tomorrow. I have some impressions. Comes with the, as you can see, the headphones. As I mentioned, the 10-watt battery and a very fancy SIM puller. Ooh, that's nice. The Galaxy Note 4.